Bonjour, welcome to Chalon. And off we go on the morning tour, walking tour of Chalon-sur-Saône. Romans settled here for, of course, one good reason: wine and the river, the fastest way to travel. This is a big crossways for different rivers, the Rhone, the Saône. That is a natural island, and it was the original site of, and an original Neolithic site 6,000 years ago. Interesting, they made their coins on that island. Right there is the Office of Tourism, the inventor of photography. His real name was Joseph. He just made up that name, Nicephore. They estimate the first picture took 16 or maybe 18 hours. The first picture is preserved in Austin, Texas. What a beautiful square. City Hall Square. Hotel de Ville always means City Hall.
Building in the town, downtown, to welcome people to host from here.
Doesn't that look like a face with a mustache? It says something 1805. A musée. This is the beginning of the old town. This points the way to the tourist route. Just get a map from the tourist bureau and follow it.
We had some, and also in another street, the one.
Today is Monday, and the shops are closed on Monday.
J'ai une copine qui est animatrice pour eux.
She reminds me of the true bowls. The Town Hall Belfry Tower from 1256. Actually, it was constructed to hold bells in 1429. First one, then 3 bells.
Sell its autonomy to the town.
The purpose of the bells. Purpose was to have a bell to warn of attack or danger. That's why it's built. That's interesting. She just reminded us, Marion, that bread was the main sustenance of the population, and nobody baked in their houses, so you had to go buy your bread even in those days and pay a tax. There are some of the old half-timbered houses way down there, which I'm assuming she's going to take us by. Châtelet, a small chateau.
Here you can see a tiny part of the wall of this castle, which was excavated.
In the 5th century.
Turn in that direction, and it follows the street, the round street we took. We didn't take it completely because we use leather, but it makes like this. Okay. This castle at the beginning was a royal castle, the royal castle of Burgundians. But just to let you know that Burgundy, the Burgundy name is from Burgundians, and Burgundians were a tribe from the Bornholm Island in Denmark. Well, with the Romans, and when the Roman Empire fell,
It's been occupied here, they think, for 2,000 years. She's referring to that as a traveling tower because they kept moving it. At one time, They broke down the tower into 7 pieces and sold it off. And the pieces have traveled so many different countries. The first building there, built in 1527. There was a huge flood in 1854, so they reconstructed that and raised it higher. It was built by the Romans, and then they replaced it in the 5th century with stone instead of wood. It's the oldest bridge in Chalon. There still remains of the Roman part there that's inside the pillars. We have half-timbered houses. Cathedral Square. This one is doing a very nice lean. The church was originally built in the 11th century, and they're working on reopening for the nave only. All these houses date from the 15th century. They've never been replaced. More church bells. Time is going. They used adobe, and it was just to protect the living spaces on the next floor. Fire was always a big enemy, and that would slow down the fire. Wouldn't save you, but it would slow it down. Workshop would be on the ground floor, or your animals, and the upper level was where your living space. The upper levels were free of taxes. A fountain or a well. It doesn't give water anymore, though. The well.
Absolutely. It's over there
piece
as well.
Of the Roman wall. The shadow is where the traveling tower first stood. This is the south wall of the cloister. It's closed. This is for canons, not monks. Monks like to stay poor. Canons did not. A little personal note. My back is killing me. It's not from walking. We've walked actually less than 2 miles, but it's all the standing. You stand for hours. I'm going to go into the art gallery. Black Rat is €2,500. That reminds me of the Minions. If you go into wonderful Office de Tourism, you can get one of these maps. Each one of these locations is on the way of those little triangles in the sidewalk. The Orpendale Way, at your own pace, which I would have preferred because there was so much standing. And here's a bigger map of Chalon-sur-Saône.